Assalamu alaikum students. So today I am going to start your second unit, that is harmony. So what do you mean by harmony? Harmony means to live in peace. So writer said that billions of stars live in the sky, but they live in complete harmony. So he expects the same thing from us, as we people also live in this world in billions of number. So he expects that we people should also live with complete harmony, means without any violence, without any fight. Okay. So in this second unit, our first chapter is I have a dream. So what do you mean by I have a dream? I have a dream is a 17-minute speech that was delivered by Martin Luther King Jr. Now the question arises in your mind, who was Martin Luther King Jr.? So first I am giving a brief introduction about Martin Luther King. Okay. So Martin Luther King was a great speaker. He was also a civil rights activist and also a Nobel Prize winner. Okay. He was a black man who lived in America, the land of white people. Okay. He observed, means Martin Luther observed that the white peoples of America badly treated black peoples. They used to insult African, would often beat them on some very small and petty issues, and would also commit injustice against them. Means the black peoples were badly treated by the white peoples. So after seeing this, Martin Luther King Jr. decided to raise his voice against this cruelty. Okay, he organized people at the Lincoln Memorial Building, and there he delivered a historic speech on August 28, 1963. And the title of that speech was I Have a Dream. And this speech was discussed in this chapter. Okay. So this chapter is not any story. Okay. It was a speech that was delivered by Martin Luther King. What he said in his speech that was discussed in this chapter. So let us start. There is something that I must say to my people who stand on the warm threshold which leads into the palace of justice. In the process of gaining our rightful place, we must not be guilty of wrongful deeds. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness. We must forever conduct our struggle on the high plane of dignity and discipline. We must not allow our creative protest to degenerate means to become weak, into physical violence. Again and again we must rise to the majestic heights of meeting physical force with soul force. The marvelous new militancy which has engulfed the Negro community must not lead us to distrust of all white people, for many of our white brothers, as evidenced by their presence here today, have come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny, and their freedom is inextricably bound to our freedom. We cannot walk alone. So, in his speech, Martin Luther said to his people that we must not overjump and paint all the white people as cruel and start targeting each and every white person. Means we should not target each and every white person, and we can't say that every white person is a cruel person. Okay. Rather, we must be selective in our approach and avoid harming innocent white people. Because if we behave like this, then we may harm those white people who are with us. As when Martin Luther King was delivering this speech, there were many white people also who were attending that speech too. So this shows that they are those white peoples who were with us, means with the black peoples. So then how can we target all the white peoples? How can we put the all white peoples in under the same category? Yes, of course, it is our right to seek justice, but in this process, we must not stain, or we must not take our achievement with the blood of our white counterparts, mean with our white peoples, white supporters. We must not lead by example and show path with our. We must show a moral uprightness, dignity, and discipline. These qualities must be shown from our acts. We must protest in a peaceful manner. Okay, and even for a moment, not let violence and bloodshed creep in. We not allowed non-violent violence. We can't allow violence to creep in, means to enter in. in our struggle. So we must continue our protest in a peaceful manner. He also said, that means Martin Luther said, that we should not think that all white people are against us, because you can see that large number of white people have gathered here to support us. They are an integral part of our struggle. Without them, it is impossible for us to achieve success. Here the word Negro is used. Negro means the black peoples. I hope that up till here everything is clear. In short, we can say that Martin Luther King was an African, and he raised his voice against the white peoples who commit injustice and behave with cruelty with the black peoples, means with the Negroes. So he raised his voice against them.